Hey guys, before I start, I want to mention we're giving a free VIP ticket to the East Meets West Music Festival here in Southern California. If you like idols and want to see idols here live with a VIP ticket, then go ahead and use the link down below to go and follow Slope Club and East Meets West Music Fest in order to get this free VIP ticket. I hope to see you there. So let's start off with 48, and actually we have some international news, and that's pretty much like the major group news that we have. So first up we have BNK48 that is going to release a documentary called Girls Don't Cry, and this will actually come out August 16th. There's actually a trailer which you can see down below. I usually don't watch the documentaries that usually come out. I've only watched 2 of them. One of them was a 48 and one of them was a 46. And the only reason why I watched the 48 one is because I was on 48 Talk and we had to talk about it. But eventually I'll watch the documentaries and see what they're all about. There's just too many variety shows that I can't keep up. Next up is BNK again with their 4th single. Get ready for the name, it will surprise you. It's Kimi wa Melody. And as we've seen, this is previously from AKB48, and now BNK is releasing their version of it. So it seems like they will now sing this song, and this was actually announced with their 2nd gen debut, so congratulations to them. Next up, some more individual members, starting off with Yamamoto Sayaka, who is once again in an energy drink commercial for Alinamin 70, and in the commercial she's basically working through the different colors. It's like a cool little stage where there's a lot of different colors and she's going through every single one like a different scenario, and then in the middle she's like, alright, time to drink up my energy drink, and revitalized and on to work. Link for that commercial will be down below if you want to see her in running around with some colors. Next up is Minegishi Minami, who we haven't heard from in a little bit, but it seems like now she will be in a musical for the musical Futari Okuni, the musical. This will be at Meijiza, Tokyo from the 29th of March to the 15th of April in 2019. So it seems like this will be a little bit more ahead in the future, so there's plenty of chances if you're planning to go to Tokyo around that time. There you go. And before we get to the traditional last bit of news, let's go off with something a little bit more sad, and that's Okita Ayaka, who announces graduation. She's the B2 captain in NMB48, and it seems like she recently announced her graduation. So it's a little bit still until the end of September, so we gotta appreciate the time that we have. And with her not saying what she's going to do in the future, then it leaves a lot of stuff up in the air, whether she's studying entertainment, whether she'll do other stuff, or whether she'll just become a regular person like the rest of us. And last bit is Suda Akari. As we know, Photobook is coming out. Well, now we have the 3 different covers. That's right, 3 different. We know some members have this where it's 3 different covers. One is a regular edition, which is here. This one, I'm glad I didn't get this one, because if someone pulls that out, they might see something. Second one we have is Amazon, and this one's a little bit more tame, but I kind of like the 7net one a little bit more, which is here. And I usually like the 7net more, even though it's more of a hassle to get shipped here. I usually stick with the Amazon one. And anyway, it's usually in that order. 7net the best one, then Amazon, then the regular. So definitely looking forward to that when it comes out August 23rd. Now let's move on to some graduated news. As always, let's start off with Kawaei Rina, always killing it in the game. And this time she is going to be in a movie. This will be for the movie Naita, Akaoni, and actually it stars her as well as some other people. And she'll be part of the main cast by playing the wife of the main character. So it seems like this movie will have a lot of her, and this comes out in 2019, so look forward to that. And next up is a drama with Watanabe Mayu by the name of Someday Until This Rain Stops. And I've talked about this before, but this time we have a trailer which you can check out down below. It seems more interesting than when I first read the concept. So if this is catching your eye a little, you know, if you remember, it's about a girl who had a dream, but then it got ruined because the brother got, you know, suspected for murder. With the trailer, it actually looks more interesting than when I'm explaining it, so I recommend checking that out. Next up is Hamamatsu Riona, as we know, ex-teammate member who speaks fluent English, and it seems like she's going to release her very first solo single. Actually, some people already have it in their hands thanks to some events that happened, but the official single actually comes out the 29th of August, so it still has a little bit of ways to go. But if you go to any of these events, one happened today, I think, and the other ones will happen in Yoshinogawa Festival the 27th and 28th of July. So if you're there at that time, go ahead and get it before it comes out. Congratulations to her for coming out with a solo single. I'm sure the dancing in it will be great since she is a good dancer. So if you want to support her, go ahead and pick up the single Never Give Up. Next up is Kondo Risa, who is an ex-NMB member, and she has finally returned to show business, and it wasn't just out of nowhere saying it, she actually has a job lined up for it. After 2.5 years, she will be the image girl for the hotel chain Rina, and she will actually be on the TV show representing the company. So that's pretty cool to see someone come back. As always, it's very nice to see people come back. Hashimoto and I, please come back to the show business. And last bit, helping us transition over to the 46 section is Ikoma Rina. As we know, she had a stage play recently with Negima, and it seems like it will get a TV broadcast as well. This will be released the 30th of September, and you can go ahead and watch it on Fuji TV too. And now we come from the graduated section to the 46 section, starting off with the brand new music video that came out. It is for the music video Jikochuu De Ikou, and this music video has a really summery feel. It's very much centered around the Vietnam theme, and I think it's really different but yet very similar to the last summer single we had. The sound still hasn't really hit me that hard of it being really good or anything. I think it's pretty average in terms of the rest of Nogizaka songs. Like, it doesn't really stick to me as much as some other songs have. But if you enjoy it, please go ahead and watch the music video, and if you don't enjoy the song, I'm sure you will enjoy the music video because I know I did. Next up is Nogizaka in some commercials for a spa treatment with Wave Corporation. And this actually has Etomisa, Kubo Shiori, and Higuchi Hina in it. The first one has come out with Etomisa. It's very black and white and sensual. And around Twitter, there's some other ones floating around of Higuchi and Kubo. It isn't very much the theme that the Etomisa was in, so maybe we have to wait a little bit more for those. But I definitely recommend checking out the Etomisa one down below. Next up, some more individual members, starting off with Shiraishi Mai, who will be absent for 3 of the concerts during this summer tour. Seems like she will be missing the Fukuoka Yahoo Dome, which is actually today or yesterday, one of those days, so she missed that day. And she's also missing Nagoya Dome and Nagoya Dome on the 26th and the 27th. So unfortunately, if you were going there and wanted to see Shiraishi Mai only, then you kind of looked out. Good thing that I didn't get those dates, right? Not that I didn't get any of the other dates. Next up, we have Kobayashi Yui, where she will be an exclusive model with the magazine. That sounds a little confusing in English. The magazine title is With, but she's with now, right? That's easy, right? So she will be in the September 2018 edition of the magazine, so go ahead and look forward to picking that up if you are a big Kobayashi Yui fan. Next up, let's move on to the other Yui, Imaizumi Yui, who will be cast in a drama for Koi no Tsuki, which is actually based on a manga with the same title. This drama is starting really soon, the 26th of July, so if you want to see her be in a drama with other people, go ahead and check it out. I know that I'm looking forward to it just to see Imaizumi in a different scenario than she usually is at. And that will do it for the news this week. Thank you all for watching so much. Again, you can win those VIP tickets if you go to the link below, or you can just go to Twitter on the Slope Club Twitter and see the pinned tweet and it'll be there. Just follow the 2 accounts and reply to it and you're set. And then you can win a VIP ticket. You can go ahead and subscribe down below. You can go ahead and like the video, but please leave a comment before you leave about anything that you heard here. You can talk about the whole thing that I talked about, or you can talk about one thing that really stuck out to you. Doesn't really matter. Please leave those comments. I love reading those comments down below. And go ahead and subscribe if I haven't said that already. Thank you all for watching this week, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. That's not my usual ending, but we'll keep that.